Okay, we're doing some messages from your higher self using the Sacred Spirit reading cards and some tarot. I'm starting with the Oracle. So we have expansion here, 16. Educate your mind and senses. So expanding something. There's also a big change here, a lot of growth to happen, but likely this expansion is coming after something difficult, something challenging, something potentially even toxic. So let's find out one card about this expansion. 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so coming, like I said, coming out of some sort of burden, right? Some sort of difficulty, something that was weighing you down. You're starting to come out of that right now. And let's see what the challenge is. So we have 5 of Cups in reverse, right? So grief. So the challenge is coming out of the grief. There may be this sense that now you're less burdened, but that doesn't mean that your grief disappears. Just because your stress goes away doesn't mean that there's not sadness sometimes when we put things to rest, right? You have the High Priestess. So kind of coming into your own truth here. It's like, what I'm seeing at least, is it's like a sigh of relief. Being able to breathe, being able to make your own choices, being able to follow your wisdom, your gut, your guide. I can't remember if this was a challenge or advice, but I suppose both the same, right? If you're challenged by this, you may be not listening to your intuition. You may be keeping secrets, not making choices that are good for you, not exposing your authentic self. If it's advice, then it's to do those things that you're not doing, right? So let's get another card of advice. So we have 2. Okay, so you have the Star, and the Page of Swords. The Star did come out in reverse, so making sure that you're not losing hope here or losing faith in this situation or your own ability to move forward. Possibly having hope that there's new ideas, there's new communication, there's new clarity, having faith that the clarity will come, having faith that the message will come, having clarity that the ideas will come, okay? You may feel like, now that you've done something, you've released something that was weighing you down, there's some grief, right? And you're waiting for this expansion to happen. And it feels kind of like a black hole in front of you, right? But just keep pushing through, keep having faith, keep trusting your intuition, right? Because it's going to come to you, okay? The new beginning, the ideas, the communication. Let's see what the outcome is if you follow this advice. You kind of take that leap into the unknown. I know we didn't get the Fool, but let's see what the outcome is. So 7 of Cups, right? You're going to come out of some illusions, right? You're going to be able to identify what works for you and what doesn't, right? You're going to have a lot more options, I think, than you thought you would, whatever that means. And then you have the Hermit in reverse. So you're going to come out of any sort of isolation, right? Or loneliness, right? Because there's this expansion. And I don't know, it does say educate your mind and senses. So perhaps there are opportunities for you, right? And you've isolated and have not explored those, right? So coming out of that and doing some deep introspection here at what the options actually are for expansion. Let's get one more on educate your mind and senses. So you had the Ace of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles come out here in reverse. So possibly a new spiritual path, right? Exploring a new option, putting some work into this. I would say that with this expansion, I would say that this is spiritual. Okay, so just be patient with yourself as you move into this new path or new opportunity. But also it did come out in the reverse. And so, I mean, yes, don't be impatient with yourself, but there was like another message that came through, which is, stop waiting. Stop waiting around. Just move into it, expand, grow, okay? You're being offered this, so move forward on it if you'd like. Take care.